Looks like a virtual reality video game is actually a new tool being used to save lives.
The technology used to teach police officers how to de-escalate dangerous situations. A recent study from the University of Cincinnati found that after officers had de-escalation training, use of force incidents were down 28%. Injuries to community members were down 26%, and injuries to officers down 36%.
And a 4-year study from Arizona State University had more dramatic numbers. Officers who received training are 58% less likely to injure someone than those who did not get training. Only CBS 4's Ted Scouten takes you inside the metaverse for this immersive experience.
You're not real. None of this is real.
All right, I'm going to teleport you back into the room, a different position of the room.
Miramar Police, come out with your hands up.
We step into the world of virtual reality with Miramar Police, their de-escalation training, now in the metaverse, giving them the ability to create or recreate any scenario.
Shots fired, suspect is down.
This is the first time Officer Jeffrey Gilbert is using the new system. Training Officer Mauricio Arbeles is at the controls. He has the ability to manipulate the scene as Officer Gilbert responds to the virtual call. How does something like this help you to do a better job with better outcomes?
Basically the training. It helps us because this is the closest to reality we can get to.
Turn around, ma'am. Turn around and drop your weapon right now.
Raul Montero lives in Miramar. He's getting a sneak peek at the virtual training that will be used in the Citizens Police Academy next year. Montero was successful in de-escalating a scenario involving a woman with a gun at a park.
Put your hands down. Put your hands behind your back.
Training Officer Tony Egues is coaching him as he goes through a second scenario, a woman with a knife.
We would encourage our officers, get on the radio, ask for 1094, which is backup to us.
In the second one,
I'm just here to talk to you.
He was forced to fire.
Is there something that I can talk to her from behind to where she can't get to me with that knife?
Police officers have nanoseconds to try to make the right decisions, keep everyone safe, including themselves.
Put the bat down. I put on the goggles to test my skills. Training Officer Egues went into the virtual world with me. I was trying to de-escalate a situation at a bar where a woman was armed with a bat.
Keep giving a verbal command.
Back up more. Back up. Just 1 minute and 8 seconds into my attempts to de-escalate while trying to get a bystander to move. Sir, put your phone. I fired at her as she rushed me. Officer Egues suggests that there could have been a different outcome had I simply stepped behind the bar.
You can put that between you and the lady, gives you a little more distance, and perhaps it gives you the option to talk her down a bit prior to her taking action. Ma'am, I don't want to shoot.
Ma'am, I don't want to shoot. In a second scenario, a naked woman with a knife. I talked her down in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Get on the ground. Egues explains that the premise of this training is simple.
We're asking our officers to think critically and expand those options, so to speak, in a matter of seconds. That's very difficult to do.
Many Miramar police officers have already been here in the virtual world for training. The others will have their opportunity next year. In Miramar, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.
And that immersive training will be available to Miramar residents as part of the Citizens Police Academy. There will be 3 sessions next year, 2 in English and 1 in Spanish. We've posted information on our website, cbsmiami.com. Keep in mind, space is limited.